This Chinese truck ran to Pakistan. It came here as if it were home. In order to make this truck useful again, the Pakistani brothers bought it back from China for $1,000. Bought it back from China. The master took the bought truck to the repair department. The first thing he did was to take off the body parts. These lights are all used lights. Don't look at it as old. Its quality and illumination ability, not worse than those big brands. Through the lens of the master disassembly we can see the front end of this car is already in shambles. Should be a very serious traffic accident. After dismantling all the parts on it, then he drove the truck to the other side of the repair shop. This side should be a sheet metal workshop, mainly to repair the damaged shell. For these small dents, the master usually uses a hammer to flatten it slowly. Although Buju looks simple, but it is a very test of patience, at the same time of beating. Another master needs to use a torch to weld the interface between the steel pieces. Otherwise, when repairing the concave surface, the two pieces of steel may be broken on the other side of the body. Other masters are also dismantling the truck. This is the truck beam. After the rivets are removed with a hammer, then he used a torch to burn off the lever that holds the beam in place. After the middle lever is burned off, master to repair the two beams of the truck. These two beams seem to be more than 10 years old. In addition, they were bent during the accident. Its safety is an unknown issue, but in order to save money, our master chose to use the straightening machine to straighten it. After the master put the beams on the machine, we also need to put a shim on it. After the shim is placed, directly start the machine to squeeze. After the middle of the beam is pressed, then press the lower part of it. After the side is pressed, then press the front side. The front side is also corrected in the same way. First, put the iron block on the top. After the pad is ready, directly start the machine to squeeze. After a while, our master will finish straightening the beam. Next is to install it back. The master first used the crane to put it on the tricycle, because it has to be transported to the truck. After placing one beam, master then pull the other one to the truck together. After the two beams are placed firmly, transport it to the truck side. After coming here, the master should first grind the lever that holds the beam. After the grinding is done, he also needs to remove all the rivets on the levers. After all the rivets are removed from the lever, Master Bo then put new rivets on it. After the rivets are installed, Master Bo then set the beam upright. Then start to install the beam. After the master installed the middle lever, then use the chain to tighten the two ends of the beam. After tightening, the master then put a layer of oil on the rivets. Let it play the role of anti-rust. After the lubricant is applied on the other side of the body, the master is using welding rod to fill the cracks in the body. After filling the cracks on the body, then climb to the top of the car to give it a layer of paint. Because the roof is used to protect the car from the rain, give it a layer of paint can also play the role of rust prevention. After the paint is applied, then our vehicle is repaired. The maintenance technology is still good. Thumbs up for the BART Master's skills.